very interesting simulation we are in, as we're going to be covering Goldman Sachs entering into the crypto space. This is very ironic because, as most of you remember, we discussed how much Goldman Sachs and other traditional financial firms haven't necessarily cared for crypto and Bitcoin, but the tides have turned. We will also be covering Bitcoin and Ethereum because the charts are looking extra juicy today, and of course, some other ridiculous crypto news. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and TikTok for more crypto and NFT alpha. Also, I did a tutorial on Coinbase's NFT platform yesterday. Watch that. I thought it was pretty good. Anyways, taking a look at Bitcoin, let's speak on this. We actually had a cute little swing wick high to approximately $43,000. I personally want to see us break above, consolidate, and then go ahead and retest 47. So taking a look at the chart, we have a lot of pressure from the Bollinger Band, simple moving average 20. Daly's market cipher looks like we're running up, but we're showing a little bit of weakness here. When we take a look at the 12-hour chart, you can really see that weakness. We're also pinching the upper part of the Bollinger Band. So I may kind of look for a move back down to about $40,000 potentially today if we're not able to flip above 42 and reclaim. 6-hour chart is also showing a lot of pinching. This is indicating to me a little bit of a pullback. However, if I am wrong, we will probably go on to retest about $44,000. Now with ETH, this chart looks a lot more sexy in my personal opinion. So we are currently testing the Bollinger Band simple moving average 20. I also draw another trend line to kind of show you guys what was happening here. I think that we test 3285 and then go on to test 35 and then hopefully $3,800. That is contingent on us breaking here. Market cipher is actually looking really nice at the bottom here. You see a cute little curve running up. However, we do have confliction between the RSI and the MFI over here on the daily. Taking a look at the 12-hour chart, showing a little bit of issues here, so we may get that pullback back to $3,000 and then break, but I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic about Ethereum. Now, let's speak on this. According to CoinDesk, Goldman Sachs eyes collaboration with crypto exchange FTX as CEOs meet report. Mr. Sam and Mr. David Solomon discuss Goldman Sachs advising FTX in talk with U.S. regulators and possible IPO. There's some other information here we need to cover directly from the article. The purpose of the meeting was to forge closer ties between one of the biggest banks and upstart cryptocurrency exchanges, FTX. And the discussion was mainly focused on regulatory issues. In the U.S., Goldman is willing to help FTX engage with American regulatory agencies, including CFTC. So this is good for long-term adoption, but at the same time, there's too many ivory tower folks involved in crypto, and we're losing our true decentralized dream here. I don't think crypto will ever be decentralized, especially when we got the big dogs coming in, but it is a very nasty price to pay for adoption. Anyways, this is also very interesting. Goldman says Apple Meta lead in developing metaverse technology. Virtual reality platforms are set to evolve rapidly in 2022, the bank analyst said. So for many, many years, Goldman Sachs slammed crypto and Bitcoin, but now they're super excited in the metaverse, which makes sense because there's gonna be a lot of money coming out of the metaverse. But some key facts here. The bank is more positive on VR than AR because usable products already exist, and it expects development of more hardware in the near term. Apple and Meta are competing to dominate the metaverse technology. Apple is likely striving for an extension to its ecosystem, and Meta is looking to build a base of users through attractive hardware pricing and compelling experiences. The bank expects Meta Platform to launch its Quest Pro product this fall, and Apple to launch its own product in early 2023. These people are here to make money. They do not care about us. I would follow the money. I would pay attention to what they're doing, but I would also be very, very cautious and always read the terms of services. You do not want to give too much of your data to these people. I think it could be potentially dangerous. Next, this is just a cute, silly story here. Just in, Axe announces a limited edition Dogecoin themed deodorant. This is cool. I like it. I think it's pretty cute, pretty funny, and it's very on brand to what Axe does because they do a lot of fun stuff and they appease the gaming community from what I've seen growing up in a house full of boys, well, in my late teens. Anyways, from Mr. Charlie Bilello, and I know I butchered that. This is important to note, and it does relate directly to crypto. The 30-year mortgage rate in the US rises to 5.11%, its highest level since 2010. Last year, it hit an all-time low of 2.65%. The 2% spike in mortgage rates over the last 16 weeks is the largest 16-week increase we've seen since 1980. Basically, what they're doing is because inflation is so high, the cost of goods and the cost of everything has increased. So by increasing interest rates, they expect this to bring home prices down. But what they're not telling you is if home prices go down and interest rates go up, you're still paying the same. You are still paying the same, but it's just done differently. And they're probably doing this to make it so we don't have another crazy recession, but that's probably imminent and it's probably going to come. Either way, feeling a little bit nervous about global economics as a whole. Next, NFTs. I love this, and I love this use case. Official Charts company approves first ever NFT for UK charts inclusion. This is the reason for NFTs, is to give creators ownership. The upcoming new album from the Amazons, which I have no idea who these guys are, will be the first ever release containing NFT content to be eligible for UK's official chart. I love it. I am happy to see NFTs being used in the music industry. Next, from our favorite Uncle Weird Elon Musk, our weird Uncle Elon Musk. Official, Tesla hasn't sold any of its Bitcoin. Tesla Q1 2022 earnings report. I wonder if they're taking collateralized loans out on this, or they just really, really believe in Bitcoin. There are so many ways to take out collateralized loans on Bitcoin now, which is kind of also known as DeFi to an extent. That actually works. And it would make sense for them to buy an asset and take out a collateralized loan so they have liquidity to invest in other things. But what do I know? Last but not least, we all know Twitter is battling with Elon Musk. And I actually kind of want him to buy Twitter because I think the whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, Elon Musk has secured a $46.5 billion financing commitment to acquire Twitter Inc. and is considering starting a tender offer for its outstanding shares, a filing with U.S. regulators showed. It's actually funny just to see these rich people arguing back and forth about our freedoms. Because realistically, when we look at Twitter, yes, it is a centralized platform. Yes, there are terms of services. But at the same time, they're censoring people. They're doing a lot of really shady and unethical things. It's absolutely insane. But it's just kind of funny to watch all of this unfold. Comment your guys' thoughts below on Elon Musk buying Twitter. Should he or shouldn't he? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be dropping a very, very hot video later. Make sure you guys have alerts set for that. Okay, bye.